What's up, everybody? Welcome to another live video. GNCRC in the building. I got my guy, Urban Legend RC. Been trying to hook up with him for a minute. Now he's in the building.
What's going on, fellas? Just signing on with my guy, GNCRC, real quick. Talk about these little crawlers. Talk about the RC community. Talk about RC in period. You know, just kick it for a little bit. That's a bit. That's all we're gonna do tonight. We ain't talking about much.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna let you take over.
All right. Well, the main thing is, you know, me and Corey spoke about it briefly. You know, about these ESCs, guys. This is what I call it. Of course, we all call it the V2 ESC. Comes with this transmitter. I mean, this thing is butter smooth. We know how we can slow crawl and everything with this. But Axial, they threw us for a loop. I know this is the Bronco, but what I have in here is what we call, basically I call it that V3 ESC. But honestly, guys, I think they repackaged the V1 ESC so it can bind to these transmitters, these Spectrum transmitters. Because this thing right here, you can't get a slow crawl out of it. I mean, honestly, I feel like they're robbing people. Honestly, I mean,
Think they dropped the ball on it?
yeah, I definitely think they dropped the ball. I mean, I think they could have done a better job, as far as that ESC.
Were you able to get yours into live?
No, I'm still
Try it. Go ahead. I'll take over while you're doing it. You might need to do something different. And we're gonna come back and let you touch on this subject.
Okay, I'm finna turn my camera off for a second and see if I can.
Yeah, go do your thing. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna jump back over here. So how's everybody doing tonight? We got, as I stated earlier, Urban Legend RC in the building. We're gonna let some more people on soon. We're gonna put the link in the chat. Osborne, I got you, Osborne. I'm gonna send it to you just as soon as we get done. This is a little topic we're talking about. So as of right, well, matter of fact, I'll send it to you now, Osborne. As of now, we were talking about this new ESC, the V3. I don't have a V3. I got a V1 still in here, and then because you guys know I'm using this with the MT12, and the V2 that I had, I actually sent that to Jason's RC a while ago from my Jeep Gladiator. That's been a long time ago. For he was doing somebody, I forgot who it was, but they built a truck for somebody. So I never tried the V2, and I only have the V1, and I only got this in here just so I can test it. I want to run this truck in stock form. So you guys know I got a bunch of stuff from RCR. The drive just hadn't had time to put it on there. And no extra money, but the good thing about right now, this is my peak season, so y'all stay tuned. I got a whole lot more coming. I got to put this actual, what do you call that thing? The 2-speed on this thing. I know that 2-speed is going to be a lot of weight, but I'm going to put it on there. I'm going to put it on anyway. Were you able to get on, Urban?
Nah, I couldn't make it work.
You can't make it work?
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. I just have to figure it out another time.
You sure?
Yeah, because it's not.
I know you can do it on the computer. You want to contact Gap and see what he says while I'm doing my thing on here? Because I'll get what's up? I'll get Osborne on here while you're doing that if you want to. Use some time to do that.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just ask him how you do it from the phone because I got it enabled. Let's make sure I know it's enabled. Let's see here. Here I'm about to send this to you, Osborne. And let me send it out to a couple people. Y'all just bear with me. We're going to go to a slight commercial break. It's not really a commercial break, but we're going to, just for a second. I'm about to send this out to a few people. Well, you know what? I'm not going to even do that. I'm going to put the link in the comments. Here you guys go. I don't know what I'm thinking about. It's just easy to do it that way. So there you go, Osborne. It is over there. Okay, so let me get back over here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to do all this at once. All right, so yeah. So he was talking about the V3. He's going to tell us more about that. I don't have a V3. I got this in here just to do this build, and I'm using my MT12 because I wanted to bind my MT12 to this just to see how well it works, and it works really well. Probably won't leave this in here long because I still have receivers for the MT12. I still hadn't decided if I'm gonna use my MT12 all the time. Right now, I've been using this, and it's just a whole lot easier, a whole lot less time fooling with that versus fooling with MT12. But the MT12 is a bad radio. It's a bad radio. But you're gonna need some time with that MT12. I can guarantee you guys you're gonna need some time with that MT12. Last night before last, I think, or last night, one of those nights, Dennis showed you guys how he had his set up the little rig on the table. What LG got on here? LG RC says, so is the V3 as good as the V2, but it has channels like V2, V1. I tell you what, I don't know LG, but when Urban get back on, he's gonna be able to tell you. I don't have one, but he'll definitely be able to tell you. And that link is below, guys, if you guys want to jump on and we'll get this party started. But yeah, I got to get all this stuff put on there. It's shock relocator, so that's gonna probably help out a whole lot once I put that 2-speed on. The crazy part is I had the 2-speed on my desk in the front of me, but I don't know where 2-speed is now. So it's somewhere around here because I'm the only one that like SCX 24s. So I guess it's somewhere around here. I don't know where it is, but I got to find it. So I might go ahead and get these installed and get these shocks installed while we are sitting here. How's everybody been doing? What is everybody working on right now? And I'm sorry this is upside down, guys. I hadn't used StreamYard in so long, I can't remember how you actually flip this camera. Let me just see. Can I flip it from here? I don't think I can flip it from here. Let's see. Can I flip it from here? Nope, can't flip it from here. I don't even think I can do it from here. I've been using Zoom for so long. Can't remember, guys. But just bear with me. I know how to mirror it, but I can't. Hey, Cardboard, there's the link if you want to jump on. It's in the chat. And if you guys don't mind, go ahead and hit that like button for me. And I'm going to go ahead and get these shocks put on while we are waiting on everybody to jump on. Let's see here. Send this to a couple other guys. If I can get them to get on for a second, and that would be Small Crawls. There we go. Well, okay, never mind. Let me copy and paste this. Select all. Copy. All right, all right, there we go. All right, so sorry, my mic. So Dirk, I just sent you the link to. I don't know if you want to get on, but I did send it to you as well. Cardboard. Zach just sent me something about the. I know you see it, Zach, but here you go. And if you find that file you want me to print, Zach, I will print it for you. So just let me know. Like one more time, guys. Hopefully you guys still hear me. Hood Wiz. I didn't even see Hood Wiz in here. Sorry about that, Hood. Is he in? Oh, yeah, that's from earlier. Yep, he was here earlier. I think that was before we jumped on. Let me grab my tools, and I'm going to get busy over here. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and put the shocks on for now, guys. And this. Oh, I see 2-speed now. I know it was somewhere over here. All right, let's see what we get. I need. So, what is everybody working on right now? Anything in particular? And guys, chime in on that V3 for the ones that have used the V3. I hadn't used the V3, but let me know what you think about the V3 versus the V2 and the V1. I can tell you guys, Urban was not excited about it. So, Radioactive, how you doing? I missing somebody? Okay. The link is in the what am I trying to say, guys? It's in the comments. I put it there once again. We're just waiting on Urban to jump back on here. I think, let me see. Let me look at something on my phone right quick. I need to change something on the stream. It's just a second, guys. Sorry, we were kind of like unorganized, trying to get it done. Let's see here. You figure it out, Urban?
I couldn't figure it out. I'm taking up too much time trying to figure it out.
No, you fine. I mean, it's up to you. Up to you however you want to do it.
Yeah, I just figured it out next time. It's all right.
Okay,
We'll just ride out like this one.
Now I can go to your channel and you can stream from your channel. You want to? Totally up to you, man. Whatever you want to do.
No, that's all right. We'll just run it like this.
So they just asked. I'm gonna get to here. Who asked this question? LGRC. So you see the questions you got right there? Oh, Osborne, the class 3 bill. No, I didn't.
No,
but
V3,
I know you're gonna jump on.
is very bad.
There you go.
That V3 ESC, this one right here, it sucks. I'm gonna give y'all a quick example. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it sucks. It's no good.
That bad, huh?
Man, very bad. Wrong control. Hold on. This is the V3 right here, right?
You say you bought 2 V2s and you bought a.
You see how it's
I think
jumpy?
that's what you're talking right earlier.
You can't even get a slow crawl or nothing out of this thing. It's all jumpy. But if I drop this ESC right here into the V2, watch the difference.
Smooth it out.
I mean, it's a major difference in between these two ESCs.
And that's what the new Spectrum one or something like that?
Yeah, that's the new Spectrum one. Make sure.
So do they come in anything in particular now? The new truck, I guess.
They come in that new Power Wagon. The new Power Wagon got it. I don't know if that new Jeep got it, but I think it does.
I bet it does.
Yeah. Have it as well.
Yeah, it probably does.
I do not like it. I'm telling you.
V2 for the win, huh?
Yeah, definitely. V2 for the win. And it's mighty strange. Red Cat controller looks just like this.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't want to say nothing. You ain't heard it from me, so I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, you know, a lot of that stuff is kind of, you know, like even on some of those.
Major difference. Look at that. Look at that slow crawl you can get out of this thing right here.
Oh wow, that is different.
You can't get a slow crawl out of that other one.
Oh. And that's the V2.
Yeah, this is the V2. This one right here. This V3. That right there. That right there sucks. I mean, completely. Only reason I bought it because I was building this one right here, and this one right here didn't have an ESC in it. Because when I bought these two right here, off eBay for, I think I paid $156 for both of these two right here. But neither one of them had an ESC in it or a controller. It was basically just the trucks with the motor, no ESC, no controller. So I bought one extra controller. I mean, you figure you don't need, but you're only one person. How many controllers you actually need? You know?
Right, absolutely.
So I have two of these controllers like this with three trucks. You know.
Gotcha.
And this one right here is on V2. This one right here is the one that's on V3. The other two on V2. And this right here, I got a Hobbywing ESC in that right there with a turbo racing receiver. This thing right here has a great slow crawl. I'm telling you, the way I got it set up right now.
What ESC is that one in that one?
In the Atlas?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a Hobbywing 1060 brushed ESC.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I heard that one was pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
That's the 1060 I had, but I didn't end up using it. That's the red one, right?
Yep. Let me see if I can get some light down in there.
Yeah, I think that's the same one I had. I didn't end up using. I think I'm gonna end up putting that in my UTV though. What's up, Eric? What's up, Dynamic? Dynamic, he hasn't seen you in a while. Okay, I was gonna say he's leaving work now. Okay, we got what did Cardboard say? Can you do the old V2 truck where you can turn the steering dual rate into dual rates for the throttle? I guess he mean on the V3 maybe. That makes sense. Yeah, he said
I
he
mean,
loved the
you got
V2
the
truck.
throttle trim. I mean, you got the throttle trim,
Yeah, but not yeah.
but
Yeah,
you
I
don't
got
have a
you. I got
throttle
you.
dual right now. Not on the V2. But on this V3, of course, you got that speed switch on the back.
Right. Where the
You got that,
percentages.
yeah, you got that 50, 75, 100 back here on the back.
Right. But you're not impressed with it at all. At all, huh?
Nah, I mean, because you can't really get a slow crawl out of it. I mean, it works, but it's more, I mean, you could put that in like a basher or anything else other than a crawler. They picked the worst vehicle to put it in. I would have never put this ESC in a crawler, but I mean, they already had it in. They already had it before. I think they used it before. I think they just switched it up a little bit because the V1 has this little binding pin in the back of it, right?
Uh-huh.
Everybody who got the V1, y'all, does it have that binding pin in the back like that
Let me
right
look
there?
at mine. Let me see.
I mean, not a binding pin. I mean, the mode pin, forward brake and forward
Yeah,
brake
no,
reverse.
yep. I got one in mind. I'm looking at it now.
And this one right here, the V2 doesn't have any of that. No type of forward brake. That's why I said this right here is definitely a V1. They just recased it and probably put a little technology in there so it'll bind to this. And that's it. That's what I think. Because I'm pretty sure they probably got a lot of these laying around because they put them in everything.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I wouldn't blame him.
Hey, we gotta move that. We gotta move that stock off the shelf.
Say that ain't for you, huh?
Nah, I mean I'm gonna use it because I got it. I mean, I wish I'd have looked at a video before I bought it, but
Right.
hey, it's too late now. I'm
Are the
already
other videos saying the same thing?
no, man.
No.
Excuse me, I'm not. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even
Yeah, I
gonna
know
go
what you're
there.
about to say.
I ain't gonna
Never
go
mind.
there.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't gonna
got you.
go there.
I got you. I got you. I know where you're going.
But yeah,
What's up, Dirk? How you doing? Let me see what are you saying. There we go. Yeah, I expect that one to be. I really do expect that one to slow crawl though. I really do. I'll just take up.
Yeah, with that hobby wing in there, this one right here definitely give you that slow crawl. It give you what you're looking for.
Right.
I mean, it's a little jumpy at first. I mean, those axles, something was going on with its axles anyway. The way they designed this thing, they could have put a little more effort into it. But I mean, hey, I guess I don't know.
Well, it ain't
I
an
guess
SCX
this was
24.
the beginning of what we would call a takeover.
Yeah, it's definitely not an SCX 24.
No, definitely not. I see a lot of people doing the conversions, putting the axles on it. I
Right.
think I'm eventually gonna do that because I saw the axles on AliExpress, $10 a piece for the rear axles, and I think the front axle was like 13. So
Right.
I mean, that's not a bad price. And considering I done upgraded all these, I got links for all of these trucks right here that I can put on here to make it work. So I'm pretty sure I might do it in the long run, but we'll see. But I might end up making a SCX 24 6x6 instead of just putting it in here. That's what
Yeah,
I was
those
thinking
are
I
sweet.
might end up doing.
Yeah. Do you use that one that much?
No, not that much.
Yeah,
I
I
just
figure
mess
you're gonna
around
say
with
that.
it sometimes.
Yeah, I figure you're gonna say that.
No, because if I did, like everybody say them axles, something strips in the axles and all this
Yeah,
stuff.
they do. Those diffs, yeah, they do. Yep.
Yeah.
That is true. I know people. My buddy had one. Of course, he had a lot of power on it, but he barely ran it at the time, and yeah, it kind of did his thing. Yep, it sure did.
So how y'all feel about them flex rigs versus
Yep.
a performing rig?
Say that again. Flex versus
how everybody feel about the flex rigs versus a rig that just.
So you mean the ones that just they got all the what you call it?
The ones that are flex all the way up to the ceiling, and you can put a Coke can on them
this
and all that stuff.
Cardboard. I look at it like this, man. They don't perform.
Yeah, they definitely don't. I honestly I don't like them. I mean, they look good for pictures and everything like that, but
I got a buddy. Everything he builds is like that, man. But it gets a little simple stuff. He can't even drive it over.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What's going on with my shop? I think I got something stripped. What's up, Cardboard?
How's it going, guys? Hey, I just jumped in for a minute. I wanted to explain what I was talking about with that V2 thing. So if you take a V2 controller with your V2 truck turned on, let me grab one that works together. So you take your truck and you get your battery plugged in and your remote is on and they're bind up. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay, so if you double click your bind button, see that the green flash twice in the middle? When I did that? Now what that does is it turns your steering dual rate into your throttle dual rate. And if you click it all the way up, see, I've already done it to this truck. If you click it all the way up, then the green button will change. If you click it all the way down, you see it flashing down, that green button flashing. Well, you click it all the way up till it doesn't flash anymore. And then that means that your throttle is set at its most efficient setting. It'll give you the best slow crawl that you can get out of your version 2 electronics, and it will make it the most reactive at the slightest touch. So you get no like lag and no jumpiness, especially when you have like a bigger motor, like a well, I have a Purple Pro in here, but trying to think of what motor it really on like the Samix motors, it really makes a difference because that's like a bigger 150 can, and those are kind of jumpy if you don't do that. So I was just curious if the version 3 actually might do that as well. But it's all about hitting that bind button twice.
Does it have it on there?
Yeah, it's no bind button on the version 3.
Oh, yeah.
You have to put the bind plug in the actual in the truck.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's more like the version 1, like you said. Well, yeah, it's junk then.
Dang. So that Duttweiler, Dynamic say he hate those flex trucks. Yeah, that his was crawling a whole lot smoother. I will say that.
Yeah, that's a bummer. That it's like that. It's a bummer that they come out with the version 3 and they try to make it seem like it's better.
And which one is that you crawling now? That's got to be a 2.
Yeah, that's a 2.
Yeah, look how choppy that is.
That's a 2. Yeah, that ain't bad. I don't think. Am I right?
No, that's better right there. So now with that on and running, hit that bind button twice. And did it flash? You'll see it flash in the middle. And then your very bottom set of buttons is your dual rate. And hit that all the way up. Keep going up to the left. Up, up, up until the middle button stops flashing.
Okay.
And then now it'll give you even more smooth slow speed control.
Man, I didn't even know that.
Oh, wow.
Where'd you find that at, or is that?
You know, I do some research.
I don't believe you, but okay.
I don't know. I just learned it. You know, someone
Well, you just
said
messing
it
around
one
with it,
day,
or?
and it's one of those things that stuck in my mind because it makes them run so much
I
better.
didn't know they did that. That's dope, man.
Right? Like it gives
Yeah,
it the ultimate. It gives it its most slow speed
That's
control.
slow. Yeah, that's slow. You need to do a video on that, Zach. A real quick video on that.
I think I did.
Oh, you did? Well, you need to do it again. I don't think I didn't know it did that, man.
Yeah, with 800 videos on there, you know, it's hard for you people to keep up.
I didn't know it did that. That's crazy.
So, and that's the
slow.
version 2,
Yeah.
obviously.
And you can't get the version 3 to do nothing like that?
No, if it doesn't have a bind button, it doesn't give you any of that option.
Yeah, you got to use the bind. You got to use an actual bind plug.
Yeah, and with that,
right here at the bottom. Or no,
with that,
right here at the top, right here. That says
yeah,
bind
that's
right
just like you said. That's just like the version 1. I got a version 1 right here, and that's exactly what it looks like.
So somebody asked, was the V3 electronics a poop?
Poo-poo.
That's funny. That's dynamic, actually. That's funny. Hold on, here it comes that. Man,
you know what? Since we saw how slow that one crawled, let's put it in this one.
Here comes that. Let's see here. What do I need? Hold on. I'm trying to do too much at the time.
I'm just showing you a version 1.
I'm pulling you up.
So that's a version 1. He was showing you a version 3. I mean, you know, other than the sticker on the case, they're exactly the same.
Right.
The case is even a little different, maybe. But it's got that little bind plug in it.
Yeah, no, those cases are exactly the same. That one is clear and this one is black. Those are the exact same cases.
Yeah, and then just a different sticker, right?
Yeah. See, look.
Oh, here it comes. Come back. Let's see here. Oh, need the wrong
on the packaging, on the box, they will say version 2 on the box. So you can tell.
Yeah, I have heard that.
And actually, like on a JLU, you can look inside the box and you can see into the truck and you can see the blue sticker for the top of a version 3, or I'm sorry, for the top of the version 2 case. You know, you look for that blue sticker.
Yep, I've heard people say that. So did they get rid of all the version 2s?
No, they're still out there at shops and maybe on Amazon and stuff like that. You just have to look in the fine print of what it says. And remember, you got to buy a yellow one or a white one for it to be a version 2. Because the green one, the new green one is a version, and the gray one is a version 3.
Exactly.
Okay, let me get out of here. Let's see what Dirk just said. Dirk said, "Why did you mess up that Jeep with that cracker sticker on the rear, on the side?" He must be talking about you, Zach.
What, the for sale sign?
Is that what he's talking about? I'm sure he's talking about you.
I don't know what he's
What
talking
you got
about.
on there? You must got a Psycho 13 sticker somewhere.
No, not on the Jeep.
Maybe it's for sale. I don't know. I don't know which one he's talking about. Oh, Urban. Maybe Urban. Do you have some Dirk stickers?
I don't know what's on here.
Psycho 13.
Yes.
Yep, he got to be talking about you then.
Yeah.
Let me see that Jeep again. Is it 13 Psycho 13 sticker?
Because Dirk stickers are the sweetest.
I won this from Kurt's RC.
Yeah, he always if he see a sticker, he be like,
"Oh, you won that from Kurt."
Yeah, I won this from Kurt.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh yeah, Kurt. They don't like.
I remember those J stickers on the side.
Yeah, they don't like what's called it. Why you messing up? He always says that.
Because Dirk stickers are the coolest.
Yeah, I got one on my what's called. I got a huge one.
So that's a version 3 right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not too bad.
I get what you're saying, though. I totally get what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
But it's probably jerky at the offset, like the startup.
Exactly. I mean, you can slow it down, but it's kind of jerky at the offset. And then this one right here has that purple. This one had that purple Enduro motor in it, and I don't know if it's. I think that one is kind of torquey, and it makes this thing just like very jumpy, like.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's why with the version 2, if you can do that dual rate setup where you double click and then dual rate all the way up, it makes it less jumpy from the start. For some reason, I don't know why going up makes it less jumpy. You would think going down would do it, but going up makes it less jumpy.
Yeah,
I think going up
that's
just
not
gives
bad
it
right there.
I think going up just gives it a more finite control, you know?
Yeah, that's a little jumpy right there.
Dynamic says, does anybody have a new red cat? I think you got it, Dynamic. So jump on here and show it to us.
What's up, Psycho 13?
Here, there's the link,
What's
Dynamic.
going on, everybody in the chat? Dirt,
Let me
Dynamic,
put your. I'm gonna put your
Radio
channel on there
Active.
too. If y'all not following, there
X
he is,
Lewis,
Urban. Make sure you follow Urban. If you're not following, let me put yours in
Osborne.
there too. Crop board crawlers. You know what? Did that link work? I don't know if y'all clicked it. It doesn't look like it's clickable. Oh, maybe it is. It got to be. I guess. Let me see. Let me look in the chat. There you go. Yeah, sub to him, and then let me put cardboard in here for the ones that not sub to him.
And I just reached 2,700 subscribers, so thanks to everybody who is subscribed or has subscribed before. I know Dirk's about to unsubscribe just because I hit that number. I'm sure I know that's how he rolls, so it's all good. You win some, you lose some, you know.
Yep. You know,
but yeah, that was who's live with us?
That is Urban.
It is Urban, right? Urban led. Yeah, Urban led.
Yeah.
So Urban, I'm with you on those super flexed out rigs. Like if you look at these two rigs right here, like you barely get one tire. These are both 57 millimeter tires. Like you barely get one tire, and that's what they are. And these rigs are almost set up for comp. You know, like they're.
Just looking at those, I can tell those are super performers. Those are not something that's going to flip over and
No,
you know all that stuff those flex rigs do. I mean, those flex rigs look very good.
Oh, they look good.
This one's a little heavy, but
to each his own, you know.
You know, I mean.
Oh yeah, see, look at that right there. Look at that. Whew.
You know, so this one is on portal, so it doesn't want to do it. It's kind of springs away from itself, but it's still one of my. You know, both these rigs are two ultra performing rigs. And that's kind of how I set up all my rigs. I don't go full crazy flex out. A couple of my Gladiators have some longer suspension on them, but I keep them limited with bands on them. They have 48 millimeter shocks, but I think that the Gladiator wheelbase allows for having a little longer shock.
Yeah, at certain times, you're right. You're right about that. But when I tried to do that with this Power Wagon, I put these right here on the Power Wagon, and these right here were terrible on there.
And those are what?
That's way
48s?
40 something. I forgot.
Yeah.
40.
But that's an oil filled, yeah?
Yeah. You can put oil in them, but one of them is leaking anyway. So.
Oh, okay.
I got a leaking one. It might be.
Yeah.
One, actually.
Now, did you try to put limiting straps by putting bands on them or anything?
No, I didn't. That's what I should have done. But then I said I'm going to just use these in another build and going to do something completely different. I'm actually going to put some springs on the inside to kind of draw them back down, you know?
Right. Yeah. I use rubber bands to do that. It's just the simplest way that I find to do it. And by having 3 different sizes of rubber bands, you can kind of, you know, figure out what works for each individual truck. And I found that works really good for me. Like I'm building this truck right now. And this is a Gladiator body that's kind of cut down.
Oh yeah. I saw that last night
I chopped the rear and doved it in a little bit. I've had this chassis built for a while, and it's on some Charisma shocks. And I was running it banded all the way in the front, like really sucked down. But I find that with this particular body, when I had it sucked down, I was too close to the wheel well to the fenders.
Oh, okay.
And so I released it a little bit, but on the rear, I still put a different size rubber band in there, and kind of midway, and I don't know. You can see them up in there.
Yeah, I see them. Yeah.
So.
And what's the length on those?
I don't know. I don't have an exact length on them because no one can seem to give me a measurement. I think they're closer to
paint that thing.
They're closer to 48.
So look what Duckweiler got on there.
It might be about 45.
Duckweiler say he got the Enduro Pro motor with crawler gears. It took a lot of effort to calm it down. The torque roll from it is still pretty bad. Is that the purple motor? I'm assuming that's the purple one, right?
Yeah, it's got to be the purple.
Yeah, still in the box.
That purple one has a lot of torque in it.
Yeah, it's nice. I have that in 2 or 3 different rigs, and I really like that motor.
Yeah, I like it too. I have it in my Bronco, but I have
Sub JM
Mofo torque beast in my Jeep that I got from
Sub James RC
Kirk.
I'd say dealing with 2 men.
I had one of those. I have one of those in this rig right here. So, and I just running a standard transmission with metal gears, but I do have a overdrive in the front, so that really changes its performance a little bit.
Y'all go over and sub to James RC.
58.
These are 58s on that particular Jeep. These are the Crawler Master MTs, and that's the tread pattern there. They're kind of real flat. I like the profile of them. And then I run like a 54 or 50. I think it's a 54 millimeter foam in these, and so it gives me that extra little bit of. You can see there's quite a bit of play, just like an air gap in there.
Yeah.
Before I actually get to the foams. And then these 57s are the Chiracs, and I'm running in this set. I run the saplings from CCXRC, and so there's a huge air gap because those were made for. So yeah, I think this is a 56 millimeter foam, not a 54 millimeter foam. 56 millimeter foam in there, or maybe a 57 in a 58 millimeter tire. And then this is a 54.5 millimeter insert in a 57 millimeter tire, and they work really good. Gives me lots of compression. And then this one just is running at standard foam in it. But I've bought a few sets of these, and I noticed that the newer sets came with a softer foam.
Yeah.
You know, Enduro just kind of changed their foam.
Because you did get a couple sets of those, right?
Yeah, because I've given them to other people, and then traded them or just gave them away to different people, or built them on trucks that weren't mine.
Right.
And then when I ended up buying.
Oh, hey, hold on. How bad is that? I hit the wrong button.
No,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Man. You're good.
What did you just say? I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to exit the screen.
I was just saying that I had bought some for myself, and then I gave them to someone else. It built other trucks that weren't mine, put them on other trucks. And then so I repurchased them just this last spring, and ended up with a few sets of my own.
So we got here. James, I put the channel up there, guys. So subscribe to James RC if you're not. He says it's the purple motor. He loves the purple motor. This James. Okay, what's up, James?
Motors.
Here, go ahead. Hold on. Let me one more thing. More torque. Go faster. Go with the 66. That's dirt. He says it's also really loud. I found the gears didn't have very good grease, so I highly recommend popping that thing open and dropping some lithium grease. I got the yellow inserts coming. That's James. Finally got my hand on those yellow inserts. They're really nice.
Yeah, I got some. I have some yellow inserts in my Gladiator, and they're really nice. It's a really soft. I sent back a green set because the yellow set was way better. So they're just super, super soft, nice, give good sidewall ability. And I don't know. I like them. This Jeep is a little bit bouncy, but I think it's just the way I have my spring rate set up. It's not on oil shocks, so it tends to be a little bit bouncier. But
I'm sorry, go ahead.
It sits real nice. You know, the tires sit real nice. I've made a couple of videos. There's 2 videos out there with it. One when I originally installed it, and then I did one in the rain the other day with the Gladiator, and they get really nice compression. And this rig's around 550 grams. So I think if you were running a 600, 700 gram rig, which I know some of you guys do, you're even going to get more. But I still think that the green ones are, I mean, for the green ones, you got to be up in the 800 category. You got to have a die cast body on there and everything brass. So,
and that's what I was just looking at. James was saying, I'm with him on that. Heavy rigs go with the green. What's up, Logan? It's been a long time, man. Where you
and
about to
where
go
like,
over?
you know, I have the pine trees in here from Tony at CCXRC, and these are in the scramblers, and that's what he designed those pine trees for, was the scramblers. And I have them in 2 sets of scramblers. No, I don't know what the fuck I have them in. I have them in a set of scramblers. Yeah, I have them in 2 sets of scramblers because there's scramblers on this other Jeep. That's what they're at. I couldn't remember where I put them. And then I'll tell you, if you were looking to get those, the pine trees or the saplings or the smaller diameter that he makes, you know, that's what is a bummer about the Injora inserts for now. People say, oh, I cut them down and this and that. Yeah, but you're changing the way that they work by cutting them down. You know, you're still taking. I mean, yeah, it'll work, but I think you're changing the function of them more than you might think you are. Whereas these 55 millimeter pin tires from Injora, 55 by 22s, I think they are. Man, I love these tires, and I put the saplings in these. So these are a 55 millimeter tire with a insert that was designed for a 54 millimeter tire, and there's a ton of air gap there, and I just really, I mean, I immediately noticed a difference when I put these together and started running this truck with these saplings in them. I know I haven't made a video for a while, but I did make one after those all got put in there, and that truck's a runner right there. The funny thing is, I mean, that's like a $500 or $400 rig, whereas this $220 rig runs almost as good, you know. Yeah. So it's really like, what are you really trying to do with it? But it doesn't sit like this one does. You know, it won't sit on its side. But you know, this has a $100 chassis in it, so that has you know, that's a Maz Designs chassis in there. So it is what it is. You know, you take the good with the bad. It's a fun little hobby, and if you can find enjoyment no matter what your level of spending is, you know, it's all good, right? Just have fun. That's the trick.
That's what it's all about, having fun.
Right. Thanks, James. We'll see you next go round, James. Look at this guy right here, y'all. Y'all know who this is?
Oh, there you go.
Y'all don't know who this guy is. This dude right here. If y'all don't know, every RC in creation plus. It's ridiculous. That's all I can say. This dude got so many RCs. It is ridiculous.
Haven't even taken it out of the box, huh?
So you opening it for us, huh?
Yep. I haven't even opened it yet.
I saw you say that on there. I'm like, okay. When did you get it today?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Busy man. Y'all remember Dynamic? Dynamic has RC. I don't even know how to explain it. Maybe he'll show y'all the room before he gets off. I want one of those.
So they come in 3 colors. Is that considered like the gray, or is that a blue?
The gray. I
That's
only
it.
got this color because the big one came in the larger ones came in the other 2 colors, so I just wanted something different.
Yeah,
I
I like the gray. I think it's a
I
good
like the
look.
gray. Yeah.
That remote looks familiar.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
That's what Irv was talking about earlier.
B2 Electronics.
Hey,
Hopefully the ESC is similar. Hopefully it works the same way.
That would be cool. Actually, let me try to cut this out of here.
yeah, I looked at the ESC for this. The ESC looks a little smaller than the one for the FS24s, but I could be wrong.
I mean, it's a good looking truck.
It is. It really is.
You know, you
I
gotta.
like those, Nerf balls that Harley printed. And
You
cut the
can't
back out. They
deny
look
that.
really good.
The way the
Okay.
bumpers are all sucked up, nice and tight.
Yeah, that was smart.
You know, they got the sliders look good.
Yep.
It's a fairly flat skid. Doesn't have the bump that the SCX24 has.
It's the only one thing I don't like about it. The price of the parts.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you know,
but-
everybody know they Trill and Endure and everybody else is gonna be coming out with parts. So
yeah, I think if you just hold your horses for a minute, that other people are gonna come out. with something.
no doubt about it.
I wish the body moved forward a little more because it's at a point where it's always gonna close on you.
Can't you pop it off? I think you can take the whole.
Yeah,
body
it come off. Yeah, it come off.
Yeah, it comes off. It slides down and forward.
Yeah, you watch me break it online.
I was just about to say he breaking. He gonna be
I think
blamed.
you have another pinch point up front.
I knew he was about to say that. I knew he was about to say that.
There it is. I got it.
He probably bought about 5 of them, so if he break one, he all right. I'm serious. Y'all don't know this guy. If you know, well, Zach, I think you've seen this guy.
I don't think
He's
so.
online. No, yeah, just wait. Just wait. if he does us a favor, you'll see pretty soon. Stu Pepper, what's up? How you doing?
I do like the Now is that motor pointed forward? Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I do like the way that they pointed the motor forward.
Battery sits relatively low. It's not up high.
Right. But it is in the middle,
Yeah.
which is, you know, you're all right with that. So the ESC is in the rear. And let's see that ESC a little bit closer. It does look like a version 2, doesn't it? Does it have a bind port?
It looked like it's a blind plug in it. But no, I'm seeing the wrong thing.
No, they just like
No, that controller has the bind button on the controller. That controller looks exactly the same.
Well, he can move all that stuff down to the skids too. So
Yeah, but you probably want that weight up front.
Yeah, there's like nothing up front.
Yeah.
It's just empty. Like it may
Right.
have been in the works of putting it up there at one point.
Right.
Then they changed their mind.
Yeah, they probably ran out of room with the hood. You'd end up in the hood.
Oh
wouldn't you?
yeah, how it goes on. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But you might be
That's
able
why
to.
the bed is probably like it is.
The bed and the hood are at the same height, though. They just that little flat thing is just up into the top of the rail instead of the bottom of the rail.
Yeah, you'd be kind of close.
You know what I mean? That flat plate in the front is
Yeah,
mounted to the very top of the rail instead of if it was mounted to the bottom of the. If you could flip that 180,
Yeah.
you know, if
So
you could flip
RC
that
dude-
upside down and it mounted to the bottom of the rails, you might be able to put the ESC in there. But didn't they narrow it or something? Isn't it or a change in the geometry of the frame rails? Like they're not exactly straight all the way through.
Yeah, I think they get narrow up toward the front.
yeah, they get narrow.
Servo.
Yeah, so that's what it is. It's too wide for the.
It's too wide for the.
RC
Well,
dude.
the receiver looks. Yeah, it's pinched in the back and front, and then you
Oh,
get
okay.
wide in the middle.
Oh, okay.
All
right. Well, you might be able to move that then. But
Is
I
that
mean, you're
the-
talking
Okay.
grams. Like, what is it here?
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
weigh a version 2 right now. I got a gram scale right here.
That truck is basically the same thing as the large truck, right? The layout.
No.
I didn't get the big one yet.
Oh, okay. Jump on B&B. That's the link if you want to jump on. That's the link.
You know, you're
You
talking
don't have
about
the big one?
10 or
Baby.
11 grams is all you're talking about moving.
I can't believe you don't have the big one. Nice looking truck though. What's that? A high country?
Yeah,
I like those. Those are good looking trucks.
it's
Hello,
dusty.
Momo's MC Winnie. Thanks for jumping on, RC dudes.
God, it looks so tiny next to that.
It does, but I prefer a smaller one though.
Yeah.
What's up, Jay? Yeah. Yeah, I like them. Yeah, that high country, whatever it's called, it's a nice looking truck.
And that high country is an 18th scale?
Yep.
Yeah, it's Traxxas, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Osborne?
Especially the width. The width is a lot different. Hey, Osborne, how's it going?
But yeah, Red Cat definitely had crawling in mind when they built that vehicle.
They
Clearly,
did.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like,
they definitely did. I think they got a ton of good feedback from the large one, and realized that they
That
had
large one bad.
touched something that people were looking for. You know, getting people aren't so worried about scale realism if they're trying to just crawl. You know,
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
especially in the smaller scales, it's like, yeah, scale realism is fun and it's neat to have. You know, like on a Jeep like that's got a lot of really scale looking. You know, the
Right.
mirrors and the windshield wipers and the roof rack.
Right.
And the door hinges are popped out and all that, but you don't have to have that, and you're still going to be able to grab a really large portion of the market, because there are people out there that realize that you can't have both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have both.
You can't have both in everything. You know, a lot of people just want a cliffhanger body, and there ain't no scale realism in a cliffhanger body.
No.
You know what I
you
mean?
can crawl
But
the
there's
crap
still,
out of that body.
but there's 10,000 guys out there when you go to a comp that all run a cliffhanger body or a
That's
version
right, for a
of
reason.
cliffhanger body.
Yeah, for a
body,
reason.
right?
Yeah.
So I really think that they nailed it with the bumpers. Like you
they
that
definitely
could almost be a class 1 rig right there, because it has bumpers on it,
They definitely nailed it.
and they're the perfect size. Whereas, you know, that's the first thing I take off all my rigs is the bumper.
Yeah, and they're
Goddamn,
nice. Up. They won't.
goddamn things in the way.
I swear to you. Duck Water, you are. That's right. You're gonna break off so many accessories. You're like, okay, forget that. Give me something to
And there
crawl.
there are foams in the tires, which is nice.
Yeah, and they're pretty soft compound on the tires.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw someone else running their truck today, and he was like, "Man, I got a lot of trucks that won't do this particular
Line.
obstacle, and if you can do it, then it's pretty decent tires and pretty decent balance."
When I saw it, and I went away on vacation for a week, and I got back, and it had already released because my phone was off because I went to the Bahamas.
Right.
And it was released, and people were modding them already. And I'm like, hold up, I didn't even get one yet.
Man, you got everything you can name, so it ain't gonna kill you not having it.
2FMRC already fully did one with a new all that's in it that's this red cap is the axles and the ESC.
It's gotta be it.
And I think the transmission too.
Yeah, it might be the trans and the motor. No, I don't even think it's the motor. I think he put a different motor in there. But
yeah, no, he changed the motor. It's just the transmission and I think the axles.
Yeah, transmission, ESC, and axles, and then that boy went wild and out with his.
Yeah, he did. Oh yeah, I like that body. What body is that from?
It's from a toy.
Okay. You want to show that? You want to show that room right quick, man? We want to see it. I don't think a lot of people have seen it.
It's kind of a wreck right now.
It don't matter. So this is just what you have at home, right? Not what's in the attic. Not what's in
a lot of
storage.
stuff that got moved away.
Oh, you moved a lot of stuff out. Oh, you must got in trouble.
No, just making room for other stuff.
That's sad, man. And I'm kind of jealous.
Oh yeah, I like that right there.
This dude got
With a BMW body?
X3, ain't it? X5?
Yeah, it's not done.
Is that die cast?
No plastic.
Oh, okay, just heavy plastic.
Yeah.
What's that, a TRX4?
Yep. I think all I've shown was TRX. That's a TRX4. The Mercedes was a TRX4. This Gladiator is a TRX4.
I like that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice.
And that Gladiator's just a toy as well, right?
Yeah, that's a toy body.
Yeah, I think I've seen that at Walmart a couple of times, and
yeah,
I was tempted. I think Jason was going to build one of those, but then he ended up doing something else.
I think I might be the first to do the Gladiator TRX4.
Well, he was building his on an SCX24 chassis, but
I think you're talking about the die-cast one. This is a plastic.
Maybe his was die-cast. I wasn't sure. I just know it was one he was trying to build for his daughter. Was going to be pink and all that, but
yeah,
he ended up going.
A lot of people were getting the Fast and the Furious silver Gladiator and doing those.
Okay.
And this is from a different company. They make toys for they make toys at Bass Pro Shops.
Oh, okay.
So it's their line.
I got you.
Toys. I have another body I'm possibly going to be doing soon, which is this.
Well, that's cool. What is that? Like a Raptor or something? Oh no, it's a Chevy.
Yeah. And it's the same company as this
real tree on the side. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. I just need to cut the back windows out, make them actual like windows, and build a chassis up under it.
I can't believe you have time to do all that.
But that's the company.
Cabela's, okay, Cabela's, yeah.
Gotcha.
Cabela's, yeah. A lot of hunting stuff, yeah.
Yep. They sell a lot of dollhouse looking toys. They come with little action figures and everything.
Yeah, little figures and little tents and stuff.
Yeah, they come with their own little GIs. This GI Joe, I didn't know he was worth much, I chopped his legs off and everything and threw him in this car, and then I realized how much he was worth.
How much was it worth? Or what was worth?
That's like a $30 GI Joe.
Wow. But now he's like $15 because you chopped him in half.
I don't think that equation works. I think once you chop them in half, he goes
pretty
down
much it,
to
ain't it?
$2.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. I don't know where his feet went. They're gone.
Yeah, he ain't worth nothing now.
No.
And he's still putting out crawlers. That's the easy or whatever it's called, easy RC, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, that bumper's not too big, is it?
The crazy thing is that bumper I've seen in person. It's just as huge in person.
Yeah.
The only reason I have a lot of FJs is because I own one. So that's a ARB.
You wear out tires and shocks when you got a bumper that big.
I would love to have an FJ in real life.
Oh,
My cousin got one.
This
I would love
was Christmas or birthday from my wife.
Is that a yellow one back there behind it, right?
Yep.
That's a miss on it. That's a miss.
This
Yeah,
looks more like my actual truck.
Is yours yellow?
Yes.
Okay.
And I have actual color matched flares on my truck.
Oh, okay. I know that's nice.
But if you look at some of the details on this versus this one, like all this window trim does not come in black. I had to paint that all on there. And then my truck has the hood wrap like this too.
I don't see how you have time to do all this stuff, man. Where I don't. Yep. What's up, Osborne?
But I've been getting,
I put the link in there, Osborne.
I've been getting crazy in the slot cars lately. So
yeah, that's what they doing at our local shop, a slot car track.
Yep.
I just can't get into them, man. Maybe if I had a track at home, I like them, but it's like, man, I don't see a car sitting there. I see like if I got $100 in it, I just see $100 sitting there.
Oh yeah, and it'll just kind of sit there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't say nothing, man, with your room. So.
I think I'm at, I don't know, like 30
slot cars.
Well, 30 of that size.
Oh, you got different ones. Got you.
So that is what the green truck is. I mean, the red TRX is based off of. But the TRX I have does not have the big bumper, hood, and all this craziness going on.
Are those 3D printed parts?
No, this came on that Bass Pro car.
Oh, wow.
What up, Corey? Long time no see, buddy.
How you doing, man?
All right. I was kind of hesitant to get on because my son's kind of getting a little loud right now. He found a song he likes to listen to.
I know
he has autism, so I don't want to discourage her from being happy right now. You know.
Okay. That's totally understandable.
Thank you, guys.
I don't mind hearing them.
I knew you had one.
Oh yeah, my son will be if he was here right now, he would be making all kinds of noises.
I knew he had one.
I just started.
Oh, look like we got some upgrades on that thing there, buddy.
Yeah. I started messing around with the shocks and springs. Took the springs out. And I jumped on a live right now. I didn't get the chance to finish up the rear end, but I'm just working on it. I got another little battery. I'm going to move it to the front to give it more weight in the front because the other one that comes with it, it's pretty big. The battery's pretty big that comes with it.
I feel like that battery is way oversized.
Yeah, it's great for a long run, and it's great that they thought about kids and everybody playing with it. But us competition guys, we like to keep it just real. right?
Yeah, I was thinking about
So what-
getting one, put it on the.
Yeah, that's why they
Yeah.
put that big battery in there, is for the kids.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
So
So
you
we're
can go
we're gonna
run
get
it
rid of
for
that big
30
battery, the big battery tray, and then move it to the front, and that should help us out tremendously, right, guys?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's like
absolutely.
a 1/16 RC battery.
Yes, yes.
Or yeah,
700 milliamp. Yeah. Yeah, it's more like the OCBs and T's. Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah.
But that's how they did that LC80, the FMS batteries too. They
Yeah,
made them
yeah.
big. They last forever. I literally ran mine for like 2 months without ever charging it.
Damn.
Too much.
I'd go out and do a run and film it, and then I'd put it away, and then I'd film it, put it away, film it, put it away.
Man, ain't no shocks on there, is it?
No, that's what I was thinking about. Just putting a rubber band because it get a pretty good stretch. Look at that, without getting the driveline popping out. Even the front, I noticed that without the shocks, man, the driveline wasn't popping out. So I'm gonna do something crazy with it, but they're totally different shock mounts. You just can't use any regular shocks. I don't know if anybody noticed that. They're really fat. Yeah, they're real hard to get off. And once you get off the back ones, you can't put them. It's very hard to put back on. They're not regular axle mounts. I mean, shock
That
mounts. My bad.
sucks.
Yeah, you can't use your regular shocks, guys.
I figured that.
That's why they showed those. That's why they sold those shock bodies.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? I want to figure out a way if you could get more lower if they would when it's so narrow in the front. I'm really happy with the LCG chassis, but you could go lower if it wasn't hitting right there. And the only reason it won't go any lower is like it's narrow. They were saying. See how it's more narrow in the front.
Yeah,
What you think,
somebody
Irvin?
have a chassis.
You gonna get
built
one,
in a couple
Irvin?
of days for it.
Yeah.
But
What do you
I'm
think,
very
Irvin?
impressed. I'm very impressed. They're quiet. They run smooth.
Yeah.
Is there a need for the
Chassis that 2FMRC? Did you see the chassis that 2FMRC ran?
No.
is there a
What
need
you-
for rod skids?
Watch his newest video on it. He made 2 videos. His first one was just like an unboxing and a run video. And then he made another video where he had a chassis laying around that we were just saying he's running basically the transmission, the ESC, and the axles from that rig.
No, I think that rig is brushless. I don't even think he's running the ESC.
Oh, he might not even
Yeah,
be
I think he put a Irritate in
I
there,
think
didn't
it's just the axles and the transmission.
That's crazy.
he? Dynamic. Show us something, man.
Oh, shit.
Show us that room, man. Quit acting funny.
Dynamic said the room's a mess.
It don't matter, man. You hadn't seen that one, zip, man. It don't make no sense.
No, I haven't seen it.
Is anything like what it was? This dude got so many RCs. And Vince got a ton of stuff too. Vince said,
Oh yeah. Oh man, I got some stuff I haven't even opened up yet.
He's like, I only got 2 crawlers. I'm like, yeah, but you got like 30 boats. You got like probably 100 RC cars and trucks or more. You got everything else.
I just threw a competition too this last
Low
weekend, and I'm gonna
I was watching that.
and I'm gonna throw a mini one this weekend.
Where's that at,
You
B&B?
got low riders and everything.
Millerton Lake, California, out here Saturday at 9 a.m. Sign in.
Nice. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah. You should, man. I can't wait to finish dropping the rest of my. I can't wait to finish dropping the rest of my comp videos. We did a tug of war and a King of the Hill on top of a real rock.
Nice.
Oh,
And that was 10 scale?
Oh yeah, all 10 scale. 10 scale. We had 2 classes, LCG and ready to runs.
Nice. That's fun to do a simple comp like that where you don't have 6 different classes and
Well, yeah, I want to don't want to waste too many people's time because then you're sitting there measuring and looking.
Right.
Come on now, man.
Right.
We want to have a good time, don't we?
Right. Exactly.
Do you think the Fury Wagon is
What's up, JD?
worth double the price of this?
Do we think that?
Yeah, do you think the Fury Wagon is worth the 200.
Now, I think that
that a trick
LCG
question?
chassis on the Fury wagon is lacking, like as far as the way that they designed the rear of the chassis.
Let's see the rear of that chassis.
It was that truck that
Down low at the rails.
in his video just a day or two ago.
Barely can hear you.
I think the way
Irvin,
the rails
move a
come
little
up,
close to your phone. I barely hear
no,
you.
at the bottom, just where the links connect. Give us a side profile of that. Yeah, see how it's just square, it's flat all the way across that whole length? Yeah, that right there at the rear. It needs to angle up just past the center mount bolts. It needs to start angling up.
Yeah, because there's a lot of dead space for adding. I mean, I guess for more links.
Yeah, but how many link options do you really ever use
Yeah.
on these micros? You know?
Exactly.
You know,
It's too many. It's way too many holes for link position.
what you do is you just put a little bit of a nub out off of the angled piece, and then you get that extra bit of. But you know, if it angled up, like if you look at the center, the bolt that mounts the skid, if you went back like 5 or 8 millimeters from that, and then started angling up to where the link bolt mounts, you'd gain so much more clearance.
Oh yeah, because you're lost. Like that's as far as that suspension even goes, and it feels like it's just limited.
Yeah, and then you have all of that room where the frame itself is hanging up on the rock.
Yeah,
So,
there's no reason for this to be
no reason.
Down at low.
No reason. It's horrible. It's a horrible design element.
Let me read this right quick,
The rest of the
y'all.
truck is okay. I wasn't a fan of the frame rails. I mean, it's kind of cool to say, oh yeah, that's nice upgrade aluminum, but inevitably it's not ideal.
No, it's the way that they have it. It's just like, yeah, it looks cool from a distance, but it's far from good.
Yeah.
Let me read this right quick, y'all. Derp says Adventure Time put brass wheels and new rubber, and it's keeping up with the TRX4 modded and Power Wagon, SCX24 modded. And he says, where was that? Yeah, he said he got about 160 in it, and it's keeping up with his $500 mod rig.
I bet
it looked good to me.
Yeah.
JD. Let's see what he says, I believe.
But it's also
really
scale up.
Huh?
It's also the next scale up. It's not a SCX24. It's an 18th.
Yeah, that's true.
It's hard to compare those two.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, you get a lot of people forgetting that the Red Cat is an 18th scale. It's not a 24 scale car.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to compare it.
So this is ideally what a lot of people are trying to compare that to.
Yeah, if you're trying to compare it to my Cliffhanger $500 Cliffhanger build, well, you can try to compare it to it, but it's the next scale up. So are you even allowed to drive in the mini car in the same scale competition as me?
I don't know how they do that part of it. I don't know.
You know, that's my. It's more like this Gladiator build. This Gladiator build is closer to an 18th or an 18th than a 24.
Yep, that's true.
Even though it's called a 24. And last year at the Gauntlet, I asked, "Can I run this on the 18 scale course?"
Mm-hmm.
And that was when it had a different bot. It was this one actually. I asked if I could run this one on an 18 scale course, and they're like, no, because it's SCX 24. I was like, yeah, okay, I got you, but it's as big as an 18 scale.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, they didn't want to allow that as an 18 scale car. So,
Jay, you can jump back in it, Jay. Go ahead and start back building, man. Derp says the Power Wagon is larger than the Red Cat 18, so it's really a 24. Power Wagon, what's Power Wagon? Oh, the new Power Wagon by, I think, here, you got your Power Wagon.
Yeah, the
up
Power
there, right?
Wagon is built on a Gladiator chassis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say it's larger than the which car, so
It's just utilizing that same length chassis.
Yeah, it's a 155 wheelbase.
But if you think about the like diff size and everything, it's you can't really compare those.
Yeah, it's just on a 155 millimeter wheelbase.
With some big chunky tires.
Big chunky. Big chunky. I really like some of the like I wasn't a big fan of the Power Wagon myself. But I've seen some recently that don't have the beds on them.
Mm-hmm. What do you
And
mean don't have the beds?
They took the bed off and then they cut the front fenders off of it, cut the sideboards off of it,
Really?
and it looks pretty pimp.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think James took his bed off his orange one.
Yeah, that whole crew up
Barely hear you,
there
Irvin.
took their beds off. All of those guys did. They got bedless. They went bedless up there.
I barely can hear you, Urban.
Oh, I set my mic down. My bad.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
My bad. I set my mic down.
Oh,
My
yeah,
bad.
you way clear. Yeah, you coming in real good now.
I forgot. My bad. I gotta get used to this.
What are you working on over there? You got something you working on over there too, right?
Well, I bought this little frame off AliExpress for like $2, and I just put
$2?
these parts on it. And this right here is the links that I'm gonna put on the buggy that I bought that I ordered.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm building a little
Enduro?
buggy. I was gonna build a Betty, but I said, we're just gonna build a buggy because this is the deadbolt Betty links right here.
Right.
Yeah, that's my little build. I just stuck
Now-
it together. I was looking at it. I don't know.
Now
what
with a
I'm
buggy,
doing.
you don't need frame rails, right? Don't you just run the
Absolutely.
center
But
skid, right?
Yeah, but I was thinking about building a Betty first, and then I decided after I already paid $2 or something for these gold rails, I decided to order the buggy body
Gotcha.
or chassis or whatever.
Yeah. I see. Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little fun little build. Try to see what I can do with it.
Yeah, I'd like to build one of those buggies for my nephews. They have pretty nice C10s right now, but I'd throw one of those buggies at one of their C10s just for fun. They like that shit. They like that open wheel shit.
Let's do still loading stuff up. Jesus Christ.
So okay, how many guys up here? Well, it's only 2 people that don't have the well, 3. It's 3 of us that don't have that red cat. So how many of y'all going to buy that red cat?
I just don't have the red cat because I don't have the money. That's it. That's the only reason why I don't have it.
I actually was thinking about going to buy it yesterday, but I decided I had to hold off. I just said I don't think I'm gonna buy it. I don't know
I
if
just
I'm
don't
gonna
have
buy
money
it
right
yet,
now. I'm definitely getting one.
I mean,
I got 4 RCs on my mind right now.
I'm not going to say I'm definitely getting one because I have so many RCs that I don't drive already that and I just don't see the fact that you can't put different style shocks on it.
That's for now. Trust me, they
you
come.
got to change that chassis out. That chassis got to be swapped out.
Yeah,
You know?
but it's like I got 7 Maz Designs builds. Like, why do I need a Red Cat build?
I want different. I like different stuff.
I get it. Some people got to have the latest greatest thing. I just haven't enough.
And you know what I was thinking? Honestly, if you take one of these Gladiators and stretch out this front end where those front wheels are out here somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
put
got
like
the-
Gladiator rears on the
That's
front.
gonna perform just like that Red Cat. I mean, but if you already got a 24, I don't see if you got one of these and you really want that Red Cat. I mean, go buy it. But me, I would just stretch this out instead of buying one. Honestly.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I've done with this particular body is I've narrowed the rear end and bobbed and narrowed the rear end on this. And I can change. I haven't got these magnets permanently mounted, so I could change where this mounts by bringing the body back a little bit. And then I got all this,
That body don't look good.
this clearance out in the front. So there's lots of room to play there. I always cut my fenders down. So, I got flat fenders on there, all cut in smooth to the light buckets. You know, that's a performer. I had it out on the rocks in the rain the other day, and it's not even fully mounted up and completed yet, and it was running like it needed to. So
Same here, Dirk. I want one of those too.
that, yeah, those Orlando. This used to run this body on here, but it's so dang heavy. That's such a heavy body.
It look good.
It looks good.
Yeah, it
I
definitely
never
looks
got
good.
into the hard one. It's just for that weight. That's my only problem.
They look great, but the weight wise, and I really like the way that this green one performs already. This is one of my favorite trucks right here. So I'm just I broke this hard body. It's broken at the A pillar right here.
Yeah.
So just needs to go on the shelf. And then I had this clear body. I've had this clear body for almost a year just sitting around.
Yeah, I'm waiting on you to paint that one, man.
And I think I'm going to paint it up similar to this blue and white one. Just paint it a real similar color. And then run it. I'll end up putting the other Maz sliders back on here because they fit better underneath the Gladiator. And yeah, just figure out how I'm going to mount the rear. I'm probably just going to – I actually want to – because it's going to be a comp. It's going to be like a Class 2 comp buggy. I'm probably going to put little pin buckets in here and use body clips instead of magnets. I don't know. I'm not positive yet. I haven't decided. But like you were saying, you can build something much like the Red Cat out of your own fleet with a Gladiator chassis. And I have another set of Gladiator links in this stainless steel. I could stretch this thing way out by putting the long Gladiator links off the front. That thing would be ugly long then. The wheelbase would be, like 170 millimeters.
That's what she said. What y'all got? Y'all got anything else before we sign off in here?
Got the new Red Cat with a TRX4 M body on it.
What you got here? Back up a little bit. We're gonna see the real of it.
He making moves already, man.
Man, you just don't know this guy. That's all I can say.
That car literally just came out of the box 20 minutes
Just
ago.
came out of the box. Hasn't even run it yet.
Man, it fit good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
That's him.
Yeah, that looks good. Got all the weight on it you need now.
Yeah.
You say you got all the weight on it you need. Maybe not in the right place.
And you see how that body fits this vehicle? How the wheels are wheel well and not sticking out in the front?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna look good, but as far as the crawling ability, I don't think it's gonna do as well as it would have with the other body.
Oh
yeah, right. It's more of a trail rig now.
And all the mass of body compared to this.
Well, that body probably weighs almost as much as the whole truck weighs.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're probably right.
Not that much, but it's heavy.
Shit, that's probably a 90-gram body.
Oh yeah. Even with the back chopped off of it.
Even with the back chopped off. Right? Where the Red Cat body is 22 grams probably.
Yeah.
27 grams. Not quite.
Those tires a little bit too close.
That TRX, that other body looked better. That red body looked better.
Yeah.
Definitely without doubt.
Something's off right there.
Mhm.
Too much nose.
definitely.
I mean, it fits there. That looks all right. It just where the magnets were making it attach was wrong or something.
Yeah. Or the tower's in the way of this. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would fit. You know what I still haven't built?
You had that Losi Promoto.
Man, I want one of those so bad. Can't afford that either.
I got 2 of them.
I'm in trouble right now.
Hey,
if y'all knew who y'all talking to, you wouldn't even think nothing about him when you say you got 2 of them. Y'all just got to know this guy. Like, okay, that's normal for him.
I really missed out on those RB2 bodies, those RB2 or the little Bronco body from Muse.
Oh yeah, those look real good. Yeah,
those look pretty cool. They look pretty fun, different build.
They do look really good.
It always sucks when you watch who is that? Texas.
Oh boy, here we go.
You know who I'm talking about.
Drag stuff. In Texas? You talking about
Be cautious. When you watch one of Be Cautious builds, everything looks good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I agree. Dirt on that. What's it called? What's that? What is that window bar for, man?
Oh, one of my vendettas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
That's the thing. He does a little bit of everything too. That's pretty cool. I'm all over the place too, so I know the feeling.
Yeah, I like the crawlers. I just got really into the crawlers here lately, but these right here, woo-wee, these are my babies right here. These speed run cars. I'm telling you.
Yep. Been there. That was addictive. Very addictive. It ain't nothing like that thing going down the road doing 100-something miles per hour. Only bad thing when they crash. Whew, if they crash.
Exactly. I got 3 of them right there.
You remember when everybody was doing the Traxxas Slash conversions? Man, I had one. I had about $2,400 in it. The whole car burned down. I was so sick. I turned right around and built another one. About $2,400 in it. Like, oh my God, that hurt. It ain't nothing like that though. Like it's nothing like you're already doing about 67 and you grab the throttle, you hear it.
Yeah, this is my fastest one. I had this one up to 117 right here.
Yeah. You got more in it, dear. I know you can do some more. 117 is fast though for a 10 scale.
Yeah, they say they 1/8, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, they seem like they're a little bit close to 1/8. They are 1/8, aren't they? Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about something.
Yeah, you can't put 1/10 electronics in them things. I had
Yeah, that is.
I had a guy bring me a car. He's like, "Hey, can you put this Hobbywing Max 10 in this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can, but it's not gonna last." He's like, "What do you mean? I'll run it on stock gear." I was like, "All right." I was like, "I'll do it." But yeah, that was short lived. He's like, "Hey man, why does it keep cutting out?" I was like, "It's too hot."
Lucky it didn't burn up.
Yeah.
Dynamic, what do you know about the Fury Tech brownout problems?
I haven't had those problems yet with any of my stuff
on the micro scale.
No, people don't really give me those type of cars to work on.
Gotcha.
The micros some.
I've had one do it, but it's only for like a millisecond. Like it's almost like it's just the battery is, like
surging,
going dead, and then you get one more punch out of it.
Yeah,
it's more like that than an actual brownout where it stops for multiple seconds. So I don't know if it's just loose wiring or
can't
figure it out.
How many cars do you think you have now? Honestly,
I don't know. I have no idea.
probably like at least 500.
Probably. Man.
No, I'm serious, because you probably got about what 50, 60 just mini Z's.
Yeah, I'll probably have about 200 minis.
That's crazy.
I just ordered axles for this because they shattered. It's a Clodbuster.
Cloudbuster, yeah, I was about to say. Is that a 6?
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
6. So you just got the thing just stuffed up there like that?
Yeah. Yep. ran it once. No, a couple times, and
Just
then
don't want it.
stuffed in the corner.
You don't want it?
The other one's right there. It's got mud.
You got 2 of them?
Yeah.
You don't want it?
Yeah, I want it.
It don't look like it.
I just ran it 2 weeks before I went on vacation.
Some hood wheels. Oh, okay. Hey, what is that? That's the big red, ain't it?
Yeah.
You got to be about 40 years old to know what he's talking. At least 40
Yeah.
to know what he's talking about.
Hey,
It's a
I
company.
had one of those things a couple
I
years
know
ago.
you know what I'm talking about, Dynamic.
Yeah, it's
I know you know too, well, Zach.
these are even worth a lot.
Yeah, we used to have those in the real scale.
Man, they
Yeah.
still run. The big reds still run. I know people got those still run. They dangerous as hell. They still
Oh,
run. They kill you. Man, this is crazy. And you say you took some of that stuff out of there?
Yeah.
Wow. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks like the back room of a hobby shop.
It is. Actually, I think this dude probably got more stuff in there than the hobby shop because he got a storage full of stuff and his attic is full of stuff.
I mean, he just said 200 mini Z's. I don't even want to imagine how many cars he got total.
He
That's
honestly
over
can't count
1,000
them.
cars, easy.
I know he's being humble, but he honestly can't count them. It's
Listen, if you got 200 mini Z's, that means you got over 1,000 cars. Easy.
yeah, that's what I said. I know he got well over 500.
No, that's over 1,000. Easy. No,
Yeah,
no,
you're
no.
right. 'Cause I mean, you go to his storage unit, man, and then his attic is it's just ridiculous, man. I mean, it's like you don't even care. Just throw that stuff in there.
Yeah, look at the way that shit's just piled in there.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no way in the hell. Ain't no way.
How do you even deal with the batteries?
How do you
They're
even know
all
what you got?
in ammo boxes.
Oh yeah, that's why I keep mine in ammo boxes, but
I mean,
not
dude, I
sealed.
can't even keep batteries in my
Not sealed.
controllers because I just have so many. I have 12 SCX 24s, and I'm just every time I pick up a controller, the batteries are dead in it.
12. 12. Woo-wee.
This dude got so much stuff. It's just ridiculous.
Look at this version ones, ESCs just laying around on the countertop. You know what I mean? Just there's a version 1 and a version 2.
No,
Oh,
that's an
That's
expensive.
something else.
Top of the
But yeah, there's
you start collecting those too?
yeah.
Mm.
This one was tough to find.
Are they expensive?
Yeah, that's a treasure hunt. Some are, yeah.
Where you find this stuff?
App called Whatnot.
Whatnot? That's the name of the place.
Yeah.
Man, this is just crazy, y'all.
This is either your wife's nightmare or a kid's wet dream. I tell you what, it's one of the two. Like
The kids don't even like that stuff no more, man. I don't know what's
No,
wrong.
they don't. No, they don't. Not at
My-
all.
Weirdos,
My
man.
son does.
Your son does?
Some of them do and some of
He
them
don't
don't.
care nothing about this stuff. Video game, yeah, but this, nope.
My nephews, they love these cars.
How
I
old
got
are
two nephews love cars, but one of them, he's like, man,
both of 'em?
I'd rather play the game.
I know, right? That's how my nephew is, man. Man, I want a Pro Moto though, so I would like to get one and extend that swinging arm on it.
Man, I want one so bad. I say in the next 2
Mhm.
months I'm gonna have one. I can tell you that now.
You and me both. I want one bad. I probably ain't gonna buy one, but I want one.
Oh, I already said I'm not buying no more car, nothing else until I get one.
Well,
No more-
I said that early
Not
part of the
buying
year,
no
but I
more
know 4 cars I want right now.
Yeah, I'm with you on the element though. I'm definitely with you on the element.
Yeah, I'm definitely going the mini ecto, as I call it.
The Ecto 12.
Yeah, I saw a guy who did the trailing arms on it, so I was like, yeah, I like that. Look at
Have
all
you ever
this.
seen that body before?
I don't even know what that even is. That's a 4-wheeler, ain't it?
Yeah, by Proline.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah,
I didn't know they made that.
anybody want to buy this?
What is it, Mini Z?
Yeah.
B?
Oh.
T.
Why are you selling it?
Do I need it?
No, I'm saying you just selling it because it's in the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
In the way?
Yeah, well, everything in the way over there.
What are you talking about in the way?
Yeah, you're right, Zach.
Told you it was a wreck.
Hey, we might as well just start making offers.
I know, right?
Yeah, right.
He won't
Hey,
sell certain
Hey,
stuff,
we
though.
might as well just start making offers, guys.
Yeah,
I'm telling
certain
you
stuff
now.
he would not sell. This dude got some stuff to
I
go
need a
way
wide shot.
back. Way back. How old are you, Dynamic?
37.
Oh, okay, yeah, so yeah, you ain't even old as I am. You do your research though, because you know stuff that most people have no idea. I know you remember that stuff too, Zach, if you was into it, but I know
I wasn't into this one.
Urban. Well, Urban, you remember this stuff. I know you do.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
This
That fire
is
truck.
I'm putting an SCX6
That's
body.
what I thought. I was about to say SCS6.
Well, it's not. It's actually a seed with
Seed?
Red Cat clawback frame rate.
Okay, I have to see that.
Yeah, yeah. That's a toy grade, but it's on an extended ECX Torment chassis. That's what this is. Everyone know what that is.
What's a DBXL?
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
These toys look like me, so that's the only reason I have all these damn things.
I thought that was Will Smith or somebody.
I figured you just had them made but for you, Dynamic. They would look like right? They were
Oh
just
yeah, I
you.
like that. I like that Camaro right there.
Yeah, that's the Vitera.
Oh, Batera, yep. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I had a
It's
19
very scale looking.
green.
Is
right
that a flat track car right next to it? What is that?
This
Oh yeah, never mind. That's
the Traxxas Snap on.
Yeah, Traxxas, I mean, so yeah. They had that
But
at my shop.
it has the flares cut off, the Duratrax tires,
Oh, yeah, she was door checks, right? I see that.
and the blower sticking out.
Street tires.
Yeah, Losi bought Vitera, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah, yep.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about discontinuing that car again. Red Cat is releasing something else tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I thought it was today. 2013?
Yeah, I think it's one today and one tomorrow.
Okay.
But I know it was 3 cars that was supposed to be released last week. No, not last week, last year. So they're gonna be rolling 3 cars out kind of quick.
Okay.
so the 18 plus 2 more or 3 more after the 18?
3 more.
So the 18 and I think it's 2 more.
Oh,
2.
okay. I thought it was 3. Okay. I thought they released something today. Did they not?
It's supposed to be either today or tomorrow.
Let's see. I want to look at this. I could have sworn they did something today. Red Cat.
How many of those you got?
FJs?
Yeah.
I don't know.
See how he laughing? He
Yeah.
don't even know.
Yo,
Also,
I just saw
that
two yellow ones already. I saw 2 yellow ones just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, he had 2 on the desk earlier.
Only
too.
y'all knew who y'all was talking to. So I'm telling y'all just don't know.
There's one.
Well, they just did a 5th scale. Red Cat just released a 5th scale called Vigilante.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hold on, what is it called?
Vigilante.
Son of a I gotta get that.
I knew you was gonna say that. Hey, this. I knew you was gonna say that.
Is it a basher?
Yeah, it looked like it. I'm looking at the video now. It look like
What, is that the new? Is that
No,
the new
that-
Snap-on?
No, it's not that.
Jesus.
I had a guy come in to try to sell me one of those for like, he wanted to trade 2 of them for X-Max. I was like, no, sorry.
for X-Max. Nah.
He had 2 of them?
Yeah, and I was like, that's not a fair trade. I was like, that's essentially like trading 2 brush stampedes.
That's messed up, man.
It is.
It is though. It really
If
is.
you
I think there
really
was-
think about it,
Yeah, it really
that's
is.
exactly what it is.
I think there's just a ton of mystique around that car. I don't think it's
Yeah,
gonna hold
It's
its
just all
value.
about.
time
Yeah,
or-
I
it ain't
think
about
actually one of
performance.
the worst. It's one of the worst Snap-on cars.
It ain't about
You
performance.
It's cute, but that's about it.
Yeah, just put it on the shelf and keep it.
Oh,
Man, you got a
Snowcat. There
Snowcat.
you go.
Look at
Now
that,
you're talking my language. That's a Prenoth Bison X right there.
Oh yeah.
a Snowcat. Ain't that something? If it's made, he got it.
That's what I used to run Snowcats for a living.
Oh really?
Yeah, for the last
Oh, yeah.
17 years, that's what I've done.
Zach been all in China running those things. You see anything you like, Irvin?
Everything.
And he probably still got a ton more stuff to go over. It's
You
ridiculous.
notice he hasn't given us the wide shot. He just still narrowed in here
Oh yeah.
car
Oh
to car.
yeah. He a tease, man. He a big tease.
He ain't
That's
even
what he
trying to
does.
show the room.
Like he's still going. That's ridiculous, y'all.
I mean, it ain't even like they're stacked in there like neatly, like on display. It's just like get in where you fit in.
They just in there. That's
Let me
another
put
six.
it in
That better
here.
not be. That's a 10. Okay.
Is that the new Axial?
Better not be.
It is.
Is that the new Axle?
Which new one?
Well,
The
the
Jeep
newest
now.
Jeep.
No, the little one.
No,
No,
no.
You
to
talking
the
about that yellow,
left.
that,
Far
yellow.
to the left.
that big yellow one?
That's a 10, right?
That's the 6.
6. Okay. Wait a minute. So don't tell me I just saw 3 6s.
No, that's the same one on the. You saw the
Okay.
back.
Okay, gotcha.
I need to detail the engine bay because I left the hood clear to show it, and
That's nice.
I have the other engine bay, but
That's an expensive body too, man. Ooh, that's
That-
expensive body.
that's a Vitara.
Yeah, sure is. I remember that one.
Do I have another Vitara somewhere? That's a damn. See, it's just that's another Vitara.
This is ridiculous. This is crazy. How do you even know which one to pull out to mess around with?
I don't a lot of these I don't even bother even running anymore.
So what's the point? Don't you
No,
want to send
damn
something? Don't you want to send something to your buddy in Mississippi?
Yeah, what do you want?
Don't get me started. This dude got toys for days. I hate to see your storage unit. What does your wife say, man?
She don't care.
You lucky.
I'm gonna be thinning the stuff out soon. That's a
Yeah.
snap. That is a Integy crawler.
Entity made a crawler?
Yep.
No.
Yep, Integy crawler.
Way back in the day, I'm assuming, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even know they made one.
Guess how much I got that for without the body?
What, $50?
Yep.
I knew you were gonna say that because I know you ain't gonna. Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. Introduce car crawler, ain't that something?
Oh yeah.
That's why I say if y'all want to see some stuff that you never have seen, he has it.
Oh, here's the boats.
This is the only boat I have 2 boats here. 2 boats here. But that's the only big one here. And the planes are not here.
You say here, where are they? Where are the other ones?
In storage.
What's up with that fire truck?
Which the
Down a shelf and over to the right. No.
That dude don't even know what he got himself.
That's a fire truck.
Yeah, but you were just above it a second ago. It's like pink and blue.
Pink and blue.
Go down a shelf. Over to the right.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a camper.
Oh, okay.
it's-
All right.
It's a toy that I'm gonna convert. I'm gonna paint it
I
black.
got it.
But
I thought it was a fire truck at first.
It
It
did
looks
look like a fire truck when you
like a
first
fire
put it on there.
those pink, those nice little pink vibes.
Man, you got a Barbie car, man. What you doing?
They fold up and down, man.
Oh dang, it's detailed, ain't it?
Oh yeah. If it's once it's all like done up, it'll look nice. And like everyone keeps doing the Winnebago. This is plastic, so this will definitely turn out a lot better and perform better than big old Winnies.
Oh,
I
they
had a
doing-
Winnie. I was gonna convert it, and
What are they doing with the metal?
I made more money selling it. Yeah,
Yeah, I think you did.
some 3D printed bodies. This is going on a Traxxas Rustler that I'm extending. It's a hot rod body, and I don't know what I'm doing with these two. I'll probably throw them in the trash because I'm tired of looking at them.
Well, that's the kind of stuff, unless you're having like an auction all the time or like a swap meet, it's hard to sell, right? Like,
Well, I just sold the have you ever seen the Losi what is the name of that Losi? The Losi
Hoodwiz says he'll bring 3,000 if you let him come chill for a day.
Did he? Where did he say?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you got 3K burning.
He sure did. But Cheryl.
Yep.
Mhm.
Gotta find a spot for it.
Good luck with that.
I don't even know what's on this show.
That patina bug is sweet.
You still got all those mini Z's and all that? Oh yeah, that is sweet.
They're all in boxes.
What you doing? Getting rid of them?
Yep. No, storage.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Completed builds.
This is just crazy.
It's
There's
awesome.
my
Yeah.
Ajora body back there. I was been wondering where you put it.
Which
What's
one?
That injured. Go left.
Oh, y'all saw that buggy body.
Down, I think.
Oh, this.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
I saw that.
Been wondering where it is.
Did I get that from you?
No.
I thought that was Zach was saying.
Send it back, damn it.
No, Zach was over there claiming it.
I know, right? He's put in.
I just put my name on the line. Where are we at?
That's another FJ.
Come on, man. How many of those you got? That's
Ooh,
clean. I like that.
You making a
What?
shopping cart?
Let me see
Bucket
that
or
one
what?
Let me see that FJ again.
this?
Yeah. You did all that?
Whole nother room.
No,
full of-
it actually comes like that.
Okay, that's the body game. Okay. I like that.
So
He's got a whole nother room back behind that clear glass that you can't see, full of die-cast 64 scale.
Full of crap.
like that car right there. That's a $300, $200 to $300 mini X mod.
Oh yeah. I had a bunch of X Mars, man. I sure did.
That's an X mod. That's an X mod. That's an X mod.
X Mars, definitely X Mars. I remember that body.
Mini Z X mod.
X Mars. Yep. I had them with those wheels.
That is a Takara Tommy drift.
Oh, okay. Tell me, yeah, I know the company. Yep.
Mini Z X mod. X mod.
X Mod, Super X Mod.
But
That
what
Super
scale
was
are
money
those?
too, man.
Those are 64 scale?
I have a bunch of
128. Yeah, they worth some money. That's super worth some money. And that NSX they had too.
the NSX, the yellow.
Yeah, with the wide body kit and all that. Yep.
Down
So
there.
what scale are those?
128.
30 seconds. They're the same size as
128.
Z.
I think they're 128 actually.
So, see, that's a mini Z right there. And
Boy,
then,
so yeah, that's mini Z. Yeah.
Man, they seem so much smaller, but I guess
That-
not.
Takara Tommy. That's a wide body.
Yes, sir. Hood wheels. Oh, they asked how do you like the FJ? Oh, that's an X mod too. Infinity. I remember that one.
Oh yeah.
Yep, you sell them at Radio Shack. Yes, sir.
I did wide rear flares on that. That's an X mod. Another X mod.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
That's a cool Mustang.
That's a mini Z.
That's mini Z. Okay.
Mini Z. That's a wide body I was working on.
That's a good looking truck. I'd race that little gold and yellow. That's a pretty car.
I wish we had mini Z track around here.
Yeah, a lot of these are older. That's a Nissan Titan X mod.
Right. X mod. Yep, I remember that one.
PR
Yep.
from
You
I
been
think I
doing
would
some work
hate
with
to work on them.
it. You probably would.
this is the custom crazy stuff I used to come up with.
Yeah, because it didn't look like that out of the box. I remember that one. Nothing like that.
And then
So those are. Did I see a Batmobile or something? Those are Batmobiles.
yeah,
What the heck?
those are Hot Wheels.
Yeah, but they're Batmobiles, right?
Yeah,
They probably worth some money, right?
some of them. Where is it? Like the treasure hunt ones. They're all like some of them are over there.
This is crazy.
And then you saw these. They're
Right.
kind of just tossed in the corner right now.
Like everything else.
Have you ever seen an RC 4-wheel drive sticker this big?
Not that big. Where you get that from?
I bought a
Definitely not
lot
that big.
someone and he threw them in. I was like, thanks.
Yeah, about that size. Yeah, and then the patches. I got one of the patches. That's large as I've seen.
Yeah, this guy.
South Florida RC Cross.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's on Whatnot.
Oh, okay.
So threw them in. Oh damn, piece of candy, man.
Oh
Man.
yeah, some of those companies do that. Yeah.
Yep. I'm about to eat that. I forgot I recently got this stuff, and this is another guy, RC Broker. He's on Whatnot too.
Okay.
But yeah, I got all this.
Sounds like you need to be the RC broker up in there with all them
You know-
rigs. You got stock in something.
I know, right? He doesn't like get rid of stuff, though, Zach.
No,
Yeah.
I'll sell anything, everything at a price.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
I got about
That don't mean the price is right there.
That's my problem.
You want to buy that?
But I can't buy anything right now. I wish I could.
Oh.
What kind of a controller do you use for those minis? Like that blue rig mini Z, the one that was the big rig wide body?
Those some of those are like vintage builds, so they run off of frequency chips.
Oh, wow.
Like a crystal.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on.
Hold on. Let him work his way back over the piles. You know, there's a show for hoarders.
And I can help you out in this situation with your hoarding. I can help you throw out a whole lot of stuff. Oh yeah, I remember those. I definitely remember those. Yep.
Are those
Think you
the?
got no? Think you got no crystals?
Yeah. We're having that many.
Nah, I know.
I just had a ton. But yeah, that it used to be nicer in here. Well, you saw it last time; it was a lot.
Yeah, I
nicer.
saw it. Yep.
But lately, you get into that mood where you're going on vacation, so everything must go. So I didn't care what the room looked like. I just had to sell a bunch of stuff.
Oh, you sold a bunch of stuff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know you had. Yeah, man. This video, yeah, you had a ton of stuff in there last time. You still got a lot of stuff, but you had a whole bunch of stuff last time.
I sold an X-Max. I sold a couple armors. I sold a Rustler, a Slash. Sold the Losi Audi.
Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah, the one that goes for $1,000.
Yep, that was a nice car.
Yes, that went. That had.
I know that went for a lot of money.
That had a Castle ESC, a TP Power custom built motor.
Custom motor, yep. Custom round, yep.
That
one of those sitting here now.
Yeah, GRP. No, not GRPs. I don't know, but it had a custom one-off mount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we've been on here about 2 hours and I'm sleepy. While I said the airplane here, I'm about to head out. I'm about to head out too. While I ain't getting on no airplane, but I'm about to head out. Anybody got anything else they want?
We could just come to your closet and open up a
shop.
A shop. You know what I mean?
Then I can have some money. Then I have some money.
I mean, my local shop doesn't even have like 1/8 of what you have in that closet.
Oh yeah, no hobby shop has as much stuff as I have.
Crazy.
That is not a closet. That is a room.
A room.
Yeah, that's a basement.
Room.
This is just one room.
That's his
Closet.
basement. That's the basement, right?
Well, we need to just we just need to get a store going. What's really going on? I mean,
They keep saying we.
Get an investment company over here and invest in you.
My tax guy was like, "Hey, you sold a lot of stuff. Did you make any money off of it?"
No.
Like, nope.
And I was like, "No, I was just getting rid of it." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And he just cleared everything off of my tax.
There's a loss.
Yeah, as a loss. He was like, "What'd you pay in shipping? This. What'd you pay in packaging? This." And he's like, "Oh, so you lost money?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I know, right? Always, yeah.
Because eBay will constantly
They kill you.
tear your tax return up.
Yeah, they kill you. Yep, I've been there with them.
He's like, "You sold a couple $1,000s in merchandise. What are you clearing the attic of?"
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Been there with them.
Yeah, the past 2 years, my tax guys helped me because I would have been way screwed up.
Well, I think I'm shutting this down, y'all. I'm tired. I can now. You guys want to like take this thing over and talk after I shut this down?
No, I'm good. I gotta go to bed.
I gotta get up.
I gotta get to bed too because
I'm good. I enjoyed the conversation, but no, I ain't trying to stay on.
So I think Urban is gonna start doing some lives. I don't know how often he's gonna do them, but I think he's gonna start doing them.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to do a live at least once a week.
Once a week, okay. And that way I don't have to do one. I just jump on yours.
Yeah, there you go.
I just
sound
jump
like a
on
plan.
yours.
Yeah, next time my hobby room may be a lot cleaner and more organized.
Oh, no, you good, man. Nah, you good.
I literally just got back.
We saw we need to see.
I enjoyed looking at the collection.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we saw
got
we need to
to
see.
pay someone to come over and do that. That's a lot of organizing.
Yeah, you can pay me.
I'm like, "Hey man, you need bigger pockets."
You need an assistant.
Yeah, I know. My wife.
I'm gonna help you get rid of some
The
stuff.
crazy thing is, if I leave a car upstairs to take pictures that listed online for sale, my wife will just like pile it in my pathway to get in here.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
I'll
it's
bet.
time to prep. Yeah.
She's like, "You need to move it."
Am I pronouncing yours right? Sievert. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Hood Wiz, Dirt,
Yeah, Hood. What?
everybody. Yeah, Hood Wiz ain't been on in a while. I don't know what happened to I don't know. A bunch of y'all. It was a bunch of Osborne was supposed to get on, but he didn't get on. So, but man, I appreciate y'all. I'm jumping off because I'll keep talking and I'm sleepy as crap.
Yeah. Sounds good. Thanks for having us. Appreciate you.
Thanks all y'all. Thanks Irvin. Thanks
It was
Irvin.
definitely
Thanks
good
Zach.
speaking with you
Thanks
guys.
Dynamic.
All right, man. I'll talk to you.
See
All
you
right.
guys and thanks
Be safe.
everybody in the chat. See y'all
Yeah,
later.
keep your side down.
All right, see y'all next time.
Sounds good. Later.
Later.